Hey, happy Monday, everybody. It's Clemson Sports News, the Pawcast of Howard's Rock, and we are here with episode number 12 of Tiger Tig Bits, presented by Ingalls and the folks at Vincent Ford and Oakway Tractor. A little bit of a weekend. Tigers went down to Tallahassee in baseball and lost 2 out of 3. Um, last game was pretty bad, that 20-9. That last one was pretty ugly, but um, you know, you went down there. We were hoping to win at least 2 of them. I think they kind of got robbed in game 2. The replay shows that the runner was out at the plate, and they gave him the run anyway, and that kind of gave Florida State a win. So either way, Clemson's still trying to get themselves in position for an NCAA super regional bid, a national seed, and that's kind of where they're looking. So that's what's going to happen. They're on their way right now. Let me see. The team's going to be, I think, tomorrow. They're traveling down to play Coastal, and that's not going to be fun. Coastal got them earlier this year. Coastal is they're ranked number 8. They're ranked ahead of us right now. We're 37-12. They're 37-11. We're number 6 in the NCBWA. They're number 8. But I've seen we've dropped down to number 9 in one ranking, 12 in another. But Coastal 8, Clemson 6 at Springbrook Stadium, down there in Conway. That's tomorrow at 6 o'clock on ESPN Plus. It's going to be a good game. The series record: Clemson leads 51-13 overall all time. Clemson leads at Coastal 12-5. And tomorrow's pitchers Nathan Jaworski for Clemson, and our right-hand pitcher Luke Jones for CCU. Let's see here. That's about it, man. Just 2 teams that are heading to the both are heading to the College World Series, or excuse me, the tournament, the NCAA tournament. We're just going to see. This game's huge for seeding purposes. If Clemson wants that national seed, this game has to be won. And then you got a series with Duke at the end of the week, 3 games here in Clemson, and that'll round out your season. If the Tigers can get this game, excuse me, I'm sorry, they also have a series with Pitt after that. But if the Tigers can take this game, 2 or 3 from Duke, and sweep the guys in Pitt, which I think they can do, that would give them a record of like 6-1. To go on top of this 37-12, I'd put them at like 43-13. And I think they would probably, with 2 series wins over the ACC opponents coming up, that would kind of negate what happened in the last couple weekends with NC State and Florida State. The ACC is really top heavy this year. A lot of good baseball teams: North Carolina State, Florida State, North Carolina, Clemson. I mean, it's and Louisville. I mean, there's just good baseball all over the ACC, all over. But baseball tomorrow, Conway, down in Conway, Coastal Carolina. That's at 6 o'clock. Okay. Next thing we'll talk about, guys, we're going to go here and we'll talk about a little bit of lacrosse. Lacrosse is going to be in the NCAA tournament for the first time ever. This team's only 3 years old, and they're already in the NCAA tournament. They draw Navy in the first round, so the Tigers are going to they're going to take on Navy at Dorrance Field, and I think that's up to it's in Chapel Hill. Yep, and Tigers, it looks like right now, really fighting hard. They've had a really good, successful season. A couple games they felt they had, and they kind of quit when they would close the deal, But the Tigers, right now, I think look really good going into this match with Navy. Sorry. So again, tomorrow, I think that one. Let me see. It's an ESPNU broadcast. It's not yet. Let me see here. I'll find out. I'll get you guys. I'll update you on the broadcast information on that one. But yeah, that's tomorrow night. Tigers and Navy in the NCAA tournament in lacrosse. Track and field had a great weekend. They were in Durham at Duke, and they had a couple of women's records set. In the pole vault, Hoffman cleared 4.19 meters to smash the previous record held by Lauren Terstepin, who set the record at 4.15 in 2015. New personal best for the sophomore is huge, as her previous best was 4.06 meters, which she achieved at the Penn Relays last weekend. Uh, they competed against Duke Sunday night, the twilight event over there on Duke's campus. Uh, in the hammer throw, Kendra Dye and Ella Brooks improved their top 10 marks with new personal best. Dye threw a 55.81 meters, was seventh, and Brooks threw a 54.82. She was eighth. Um, let's see here. Bryn Summer secured a first place finish in the 800 meters, and she ran a 2 minutes and 3 seconds um, for the fastest time of the day and a new personal best, moving her to eighth on the top 10 list. Let's see here. Anaya Kitt finished first in both the 100 and 200 meters. Her time in the 100 was 11.35, places her at number 10 in the nation in the top 10 list. Freshman Jalen Johnson finished first overall in the men's 200 with a time of 20.60. And Jaden Brown, that's Jalen Johnson, Jaden Brown secured first place in the men's 400 meter hurdles with a time of 50.31, which is the eighth fastest time in program history. Hey, to tell you, man, the track program, again, we talk about this all the time when we bring up track. It was on the chopping block a couple years ago. They literally get rid of this track program. And here it sits, just racking up top tens. That's how they measure it in the track field world in college sports. They'll have the top 10. They don't have rankings on individual players. They have a top 10 list, right? Like you have your top 10 hammer throwers, you have your top 10 hurdlers, you have top 10 sprinters. And Clemson's got a lot of their men and women inside those top 10s. So I mean, that's pretty impressive. So track field doing their thing. Let's see what else is going on. Tennis lost their second round in the ACC. They end up falling. In a match with, let me see who this was I got a hold of. I got it right here, guys. I'll get it to you. Hold on a second. Dragging you across. Excuse me. Huh. I have to locate it, but they lost the match. I think it was 4-2, four sets. Here we go. I found it. Okay. They ended the season. They ended the season 22-8. They dropped their NCAA second round tournament match 4-2 to 8 seed Columbia. They're 19-5 on Saturday afternoon. So, you know, and this is something else I want to tell you. This tennis team and the ladies tennis team's in the top 35. The men's team is top 25. These two teams haven't been ranked in quite some time. You know, it's been I would say 4 or 5 years since these guys saw rankings, and all these programs, lacrosse, you know, tennis, both our soccer programs, the track and field. I mean, everything that Clemson's putting on the field right now is competing at a high level. I mean, honestly, it's really fun and great to see because you see excitement around all these programs. And, you know, I live right here off the campus, and I'm down there all the time. And I go down there and I run through campus, and I walk my dogs down there and all that stuff. And I pay attention to what's going on down there. And it's really something else to see with all the good that's going on with Clemson athletics right now as a program. So that's all in Grant Neff's pocket, you know, our athletic director. And then again, that's just a lot of good stuff going on there. Let's see here. Softball. The ACC tournament softball brackets have been set. Okay. That's been done. The Tigers' first game, I think they get a bye because there's a second seed, so they're going to get a bye. And the Tigers' first game will be on Thursday. It'll be the seventh game of the tournament. Thursday, 5 p.m. on the ACC network. They get the winner of Game 3. Game 3 is Virginia versus Louisville, number 7 versus number 10 seed in the ACC tournament. They play Wednesday at 5 p.m. So Tigers' first game will be Thursday. They get the first round bye because they're second seed. The girls will be playing against the winner of that Louisville-Virginia clash earlier in the week on Wednesday. So that's your update with softball, and they got a good chance. Hey, winning this tournament. I think Florida State, the number one seed in the tournament, is probably your favorite. They've got quite the dynasty going down there in Tallahassee with that softball team, and I think Coach Rittman's trying to get his Tigers into that point. But I tell you, man, we all came into the season who's gonna step up and replace Valerie Cagle. McCubbin is turned into really turned into a pleasure watching her develop over the season. Maddie Moore, All American. She's really had a great season. She's improved each of her 3 seasons at Clemson tenfold. I mean, she's drastically improved her numbers each year to where she's now a threat, and she's a national threat. So that's good stuff, Nothing really going on with football, guys, except we report that Ian Sheffield. We talked about it last week. It's official. I read the release last week on Friday. Ian Sheffield is on the roster. He's been officially added to the roster. He went out himself and put out some posts and stuff. And Coach Sweeney's been talking about it. And I'll be honest with you, we talked about it on Friday. I think that he's a guy that we can count on in the red zone. I think he's a red zone threat. I think he's a guy that you can put packages together for. Get him down there. He's a 6'8", 240-pound guy that knows how to work in space. I mean, he should be able to pull some real good 50-50 balls out of the air down there, out leaping guys. But again, we'll see. It's been a long time since he played football. But listen, I want to talk about our 5 subtitle sponsors we want to mention today. We mentioned Ingalls and Benson Ford, and we mentioned the guys at Oakway Tractor. We've also got a brand new member to the Clemson Sports News family of sponsors, Happy King Vapor. They are located in the Food Line Plaza right there on Highway 123 and the old Clemson Highway, right there by 7-Eleven and all that stuff. That's Happy King Vapor. They're cool guys. You guys see those guys. Stoner's Joint Pizza. This is a franchise out of Florida that's starting to take off. They're starting to become a national brand. They are located in Clemson next to the AT&T store on Tiger Boulevard. That's Stoner's Joint Pizza. Wings, pies, and I think they got calzones. It's great food, man. Stoner's Joint Pizza. Right next door to them, Tiger Express Wash. 3 locations, easily. Clemson, Seneca, Pendleton, 4 locations, 4 locations. And these guys have been with us since they started. This is Tal Slan and Neil Monahan. They're Clemson locals. They're both real estate guys. But they built this place, and they just keep building more and more. They're doing great. Tiger Express Wash. I think at $24 you get that Simon package. It's really cool. It's monthly. But go see the guys at Tiger Express Wash on Tiger Boulevard. Denver Downs Farms down there on Highway 76 near Anderson. It's a multifaceted a place. It's an event place. It's a small amusement park. It's a corn maze. It can be a lot of things. They just got through having their Easter bash out there. Where they had all kinds of crazy stuff going out there for Easter. I'm sure they're going to have some stuff out there coming up for like 4th of July. We'll reach out to the Garrisons, the family that owns that, and see what's going on. We do a show there every once in a while, so we might do a show out there here soon. And the last one, last but not least, it is Cinco de Mayo. So I want to say, hey, go see the guys at El Jimador in Central on Issaquah Trail. Okay, El Jimador Mexican restaurant in Central on Issaquah Trail. It's Cinco de Mayo, and no better place in town. It's probably the best Mexican food you'll find in Clemson. And believe me, there's a lot of Mexican food in Clemson. El Jimador on the Issaquah Trail. It's right there. Go see those guys and enjoy yourself on a beautiful day here in May on Cinco de Mayo. But so we're going to get out of here. A short show today. Not much to talk about, but we did go over the things. If you guys got questions, always just hit us in the comments. Let us know what you think. What can we do? What kind of information you're looking for? Again, we do the show 3 times a week. We're going to be on again on Wednesday at 5 o'clock, Friday at 5 o'clock, and we're going to do this all the way till football season. And at that point, we're going to go back to doing our weekly show. And I think because we'll have the content will be so much that we can make a longer show, probably go about an hour. We'll do them on location during football season. But yeah, so the Tiger Tidbits is here just to keep you guys updated. As you heard, our list of sponsors, the folks that make this possible for us, please visit them. Go to the website, www.clemsonsportsnews.com. Be sure to check out our articles, read them, share them, like us, tell everybody about us. Go to our social media feeds. Our Facebook feed is always on fire. I don't think there's another Clemson media company that has a better Facebook feed than we do. We literally do 14 million impressions a month on that feed average. I just got a notification from Facebook just yesterday. We did 18,000 likes in 1 week last week. Got 18,000 likes in 1 week. 18,000. We didn't put out 18,000 posts. I'll tell you that. We got 18,000 likes last week. So that's pretty impressive. But we have a large following, and we get to a lot of people there. So if you'd like to advertise with Clemson Sports News, be one of our sponsors, reach out to me, Gary, at clemsonsportsnews@gmail.com. We've got packages that go from $365 a year all the way up to $25,000, and everything in between. Just email me. I'll send you over some information, and we can have you guys up same day, and you'll be out there in front of that huge audience of Tiger fans that we always got here. And just want to say again, great Monday afternoon. It's beautiful here in Tiger Town. And I just want to tell everybody, have a great day. It's time for me to go get some dinner. I'm going to give me a little bit of dinner, take my dog for a walk. And I just want everybody to have a beautiful evening, and go Tigers.